Mayweather Jr. against Jose Luis Castillo, and you'll see that Mayweather has a 3-year age advantage at 25. They're equal in height, 2-inch reach advantage for Floyd. They both weighed in within a pound of the 135-pound limit, but look at this. In his very first appearance at this weight level, Mayweather, who had difficulty making 130, enters the ring unofficially at a weight of 138.5. Castillo, who weighed in for his last fight at 150, enters the ring after having weighed in at 134.5 at 147.5 with a 9-pound weight advantage unofficially over Mayweather entering the ring. All right, having held the title for a few years now, Floyd Mayweather is accustomed to entering the ring second. Tonight, as the challenger for Castillo's title, he reverses that pattern and enters the ring first.
There are only a few thousand people here to see a fighter regarded as one of the best in the world, moving up in weight to fight the biggest, strongest fighter he's ever fought. He blames this on his promoter, Bob Arum. He's feuding with Arum again. His father says if he's got a problem with the promoter or the promoter, he really ought to look in the mirror for some of his behavior outside of the ring. Arum says all of this dates back a while to when he was fighting at the same time as Britney Spears.
And here's Jose Luis Castillo, who once fought as a featherweight and has been more effective as a lightweight. He won the title in a big upset over Stevie Johnston and then kept it in their second fight.
He comes from the richest of boxing traditions, the tradition of Mexican fighters. His own father fought over 100 professional fights. His brother is a professional fighter. He was a sparring partner for the great Chavez for 5 years. He knows his way around the ring.
Wearing yellow and white and officially weighing in at 134 pounds. His professional record is a perfect one, consisting of 27 bouts, 27 victories, including 20 knockouts and a world title, along with recognition as, pound for pound, one of the very best fighters in the world today. From Grand Rapids, Michigan, tonight the challenger, he's the reigning super featherweight world champion, pretty boy, Floyd Mayweather. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white with red and green. And his official weight, 134.5 pounds. His professional record, in 50 bouts, he has posted 45 victories against 4 defeats with 1 draw. His explosive power has been displayed many times, as 41 of his victories have come by knockout. Originally from Embale, Sonora, now living and fighting out of Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico, presenting the reigning and defending WBC lightweight champion of the world, Jose Luis Temible Castillo.
All right, gentlemen, this is the WBC lightweight title. You received your instructions in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you. Any punches below this point are going to be deemed low. Any punches below this point are going to be deemed low. With that, are there any questions? Any questions for Chief Seconds? All right, remember, obey my commands, protect yourselves at all times.
Keep them punches up.
We'll be watching it.
Keep them up.
Okay. Touch them up. We'll let the both of you.
Inside the ropes, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is brilliant. He has been especially dominant in his big fights against Gennaro Hernandez, Diego Corrales, and others. The only question here tonight is whether that 9-pound advantage coming into the ring that Castillo has will be meaningful.
Clean fight. Touch him up and let's go. So we are underway here. Round 1, scheduled for 12. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher. But if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Castillo's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Just like that. Just like that.
It's all right. Two snapping jabs by Money. Mayweather's punch is far off the target. Protecting his head well with his guard. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Castillo. Halfway through this round, that was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Money.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
How about that left hand? I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type Raw. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Castillo's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well. Nice defense. Good block by Money. Castillo's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Money's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Final 10 seconds.
Your legs. But if you haven't been taught that, and believe it or not, this is boxing 101. This is basic rudiments, basic fundamentals. Some guys have not been taught the defensive skills.
Nice block by Money.
Get your hands up.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Castillo's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Able to cover up that gut. Castillo's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Right to the body. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Mayweather's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Halfway through this round here. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Mayweather's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshots. Takes away some of that head movement.
scores up top with a left. Castillo's the target of a hook. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Mayweather's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Accurate counter punch by Money. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Castillo's bounce is back in his step. Start of a new round coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Money.
Head and body. Come on, champ. Head and body. That's right.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Mayweather's right hand scores well. An accurate left by Money. He scored well after being hit himself. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Money's in a good rhythm defensively. Castillo is hit by a big left hand. He is stunned there, and now he ties up.
He ties up, and he was allowed to tie up, and that's what he's going to be sorry for, the other guy, that he allowed himself to get grabbed.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. He just missed that shot up top. Castillo's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Oh! Teddy. Castillo's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Mayweather smashed by an uppercut. Back and forth exchange. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Very nice defensive guard there.
Off the rope.
Castillo's punch didn't come close. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is...
3 rounds in the books. Mayweather's in control. Teddy, he's up with a clean sweep on your scorecard.
Yeah, and I like the way he's doing it. You know, he's making the guy come to him, he's making him miss, and he's scoring all the clean punches.
Money's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
And now he digs in with that hook to the body. Unable to score with the hook. Mayweather's proving to be elusive. Oh, what an exchange.
That's it. Keep doing what you're
And
doing.
he just holds on there. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Money. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Castillo's clinching a lot, Teddy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I mean, you got to wonder if the referee's going to start coming in there, give him a few warnings right now. But he's got to get himself together. That's what he's trying to do. And then hopefully he can find a way to get on the offense.
Oh, good exchange there. What impact from that uppercut by Castillo.
That's what I want to see.
Fires right back at him.
Yeah, good work.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Scoring well with that hook by Money. Castillo's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Round number 5 has arrived. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Punch, punch.
Castillo's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Mayweather's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Money's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. And a well-targeted combination by Money. A stinging uppercut by Castillo.
Uppercut. Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Face yourself.
Castillo's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
Left and right. Left and right.
Coming coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Keep it up.
Mayweather's putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story.
Don't take a break.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Money's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Castillo's, oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open, and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Castillo. Castillo's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Mayweather's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Castillo.
Keep working the body.
Solid hook upstairs. Castillo's scoring with that right hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Castillo's able to avoid that punch. He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess he never learned that second thing.
Yes, like what I see in there.
Trying to take away the wheels, going to the body with the double jab. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block? Each man able to land an uppercut. Money's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Brings the hook that time. Castillo's right hand scores well that time. Well timed by Money. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Good doubling up of the jab by Money. Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Money's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a low now, he could blow that first half of the fight, what he's done so well.
There's the double jab, and you can see he can do it up top as well as down low. Mayweather's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Well off the mark by Money. Money's able to land a nice, clean left hand. And he stays downstairs. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. at the halfway point of round 7. And he digs in with the jab. Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. Money's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Mayweather's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Castillo's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing them to the wrong place. He's throwing them upstairs. He should throw them downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find them upstairs.
And now they're trading blows. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. Oh, that's a big hook right there. Good looking counter punch. He missed with that headshot. Perfect night being put forth here. Mayweather's been exactly what we expected him to be. He's been dominating this fight, and there's no reason to think he won't have everything left. I mean, I'm looking at him. He doesn't even have his mouth open, breathing fine. He'll have plenty left for this.
No, he's in good shape. And look, part of the reason why he's in such good shape, I mean, he came here in good condition, but he's been allowed to go at a nice casual pace.
Castillo's got a good understanding of how to approach this. He was rocked earlier, but you can see he's not doing what got him into trouble.
Oh, yeah, that means he's smart. That means he's thinking there. Good for him. He has a chance of turning this around.
Well-targeted double jab by Money. Castillo's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Solid left hand. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Money's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Mayweather's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Money. Castillo's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good, solid counter. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow, take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
Able to get him up against the ropes.
Bang the body.
Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see it.
It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Castillo is wondering what hit him. A huge counter punch came back at him. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Money. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
And round 8 comes to an end. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eye shuts closed like that, everything changes.
But one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder. And you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Start of a new round. Mayweather's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Money's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight, he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Adelante, adelante.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Castillo's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Off target with that hook. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Solid right by Money.
Stay on the inside.
Now there's the jab.
Keep doing what you do.
Castillo's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Money. Money's chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using those feet. He's using those wheels real well. But the key here is where to use them. He has to make sure that he breaks it off to the side every once in a while, not straight back. Otherwise, he'll get timed.
Castillo's now seeing his own blood, and it's coming from his mouth. Money's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Oh, and there you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Castillo's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him.
You gotta protect yourself.
And a smart counter punch by Money.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Castillo is hurt by a superb hook to the head. And that's the end of round 9. Teddy, a start to a new round, maybe the start to a new beginning of this fight. Because what we've seen so far, it's been nothing at all for him.
The hook.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Adelante, forward.
And now he's targeting upstairs. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Castillo.
Come on.
Castillo is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Very accurate with the overhand right. Money's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Nice work. Get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
cut will end the night. This is gonna be a technical knockout. The ref saying the fight cannot continue due to that cut.